Okay, here we go. Hello. Thank you for joining me. Uh, I've been wanting to play this game for a while, and it's been sitting in my list for also a while. But I feel today would be a good day to give it a try? So, without any further ado, let's get this all booted up. Do 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 do. Where am I? Wait, hold on. There I am. All right, and oh, this needs to be better. Okay. Uh, why is this not? Uh-oh. Hold on. I guess I can't have it fit the screen perfectly. Okay. Oh, this already looks so cute. Well, I mean, I had to match the main character. Okay. Oi! Oi! Alright.
Little Goody Two Shoes.
Okay, let me first get into settings. Back. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. Now can I have this looking better? Ah! Alright. I guess I can do this. Trying to change this so it fits the screen, but this is about the best I can do. I swear to God. You know, if I get to the point where I can have like emotes and like channel point things, then maybe you have to pay me. Okay? Okay. 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 Elise, Elise, Elise. Oh, I'd show them. I'd make them scrub my pots and pans, my shoes even. Have them wipe down all my windows, every last one. Clean up my hearth and fetch me some water. Better yet, I'd have them running around calling me Miss Elise all day. Oh, if only I were rich. All the steak I could want, all the shiny dresses. One for each day of the week, with shoes and jewels to match. And maids, all the maids I could ever want. Oh, if only. Well, one can dream. Elise! Oh, for goodness sakes. On your way home, lass? What are you doing wandering in the dark, Elise? You ought to know it's dangerous out here. I'm not wandering about, Mr. Ludwig. I've been working late, if you'd so kindly believe. You know better than to put yourself in danger, Elise. If anyone's putting me in danger, it's you. I'd be home already had you not stalked me for an earful. Come on now, Elise. We've got good reason to worry. All this vigilance, for what? What am I to be afraid of? The witch? Watch your words, Elise. You're not to question such matters. What do you say we walk you home? I believe I'll be just fine on my own, Mr. Heinrich. No more detours, Elise. It's for your own good. At least to come across the witch, I know. I just hope you don't come to regret your words, lass. Oh, I can't stand these folks. Alright, interact, run, menu, move. Okay. Find your way. Alright. Pine tree this, pine tree that. Everything's about pine trees around here. Right, Kefberg View Point, left Kefferberg Peak. I think this is right. I best not wander about too far. Ah, I guess I go this way. Item get acquired grapes. Did I go the right way?
For goodness sake!
Oh, for goodness sake! It's impossible to keep this lantern lit in this wind. Guess I'll be finding my way home in the dark, I suppose. Save often. Make sure you use all of your save slots to avoid too much backtracking. Thank you. Save your progress? Yes. Okay. Lord, what happened here? I have to find my matches. At least they didn't get into this trunk. Despite its visibly worn appearance, the old trunk keeps its contents safe and secure. Acquired room. I have to find my tinderbox and light a fire. It's too dark to tell what happened here. It's no use going into the pantry, is it? There's nothing to eat in this house. Who in the Lord's name got into my house? Oh, thank goodness they didn't touch Granny's spinning wheel. Okay, then where is... Is it upstairs? I don't have the time to tidy this mess. A big, shiny iron pot. Its inner surface is covered in scratches. Oh! What? What was that thing? Was I dreaming? Or was I thinking leaving it here? Acquired tinderbox. I have to light the fire. Now. Use lantern. Control. Preserve your matches. Light your lantern using matches. Be careful not to waste them. Okay. Good grief! What if it was that witch that townsfolk have been going on about?
Keep it together, Elise.
No, keep it together, Elise. It was definitely a burglar. That said, I'm not going anywhere without my broom. How long has it been since I last used this thing, I wonder? Stringy cobwebs and dust cling to the old oven's wooden doors, as though sealing them. Okay. I did vote. Oh, Lorson got into my house. It's no use going in the pantry, is it? Nothing new there. It's been a long time since I've gone into Granny... Holly? I guess I'm gonna call her Holly, because I ain't calling her Granny Hole. Room. Not there's anything in there, anyhow. Okay. Oh, that tracks my endings. I'm sorry. How many endings are there? 10. I see. Whoever broke into my house must be out there somewhere. How am I asleep like this? Shuddering in the wind, the glass panes tremble in their wooden frames. Okay, I guess I have to go outside. I guess so. But hey, I can do this as a series, why not? It'd be fun. Alright, let's see. If I was a burglar, I wouldn't go down the stairs. Eh? There you are, you shameless thief!
Out with it!
Give me back all you took. Right?
Hurry it
Now! Wait, please! Please forgive me. I was right. They didn't go down the stairs.
Out with it!
Explain yourself, you wretch. What are you doing in my house? Wait, please don't hit me. I was just hiding. There were these men and I won't ask you a second time, thief.
Hurry it up!
Give me back everything you took, right now. I didn't take anything. I was just scared. Please, I beg of you. Show me your hands.
Oh, but
I didn't take anything, ma'am. Now show me your pockets, and make it quick. I keep telling you I didn't steal anything, ma'am. That's all I have, I swear. Coins and weeds. What are you doing up here in the mountains?
Oh, that's...
I'm a traveler, ma'am. Turn around. You say you're a traveler? Are you all by yourself?
yes.
Yes, I'm traveling alone. I hoped I could rest for the night in this village, but I saw some people walking in the woods. It frightened me, so I ran to find someplace to hide. Be that as it may, you still... Oh, please forgive me, ma'am. I didn't mean to make such a mess.
Oh, shush it!
Would you stop calling me that?
I'm sorry. For goodness sake.
Alright, well... I might let you go, if you can prove your innocence, that is.
Oh, that's...
I don't know what else I can do, ma'am. Well, you can start by cleaning up this mess. And then you can...
I'm sorry,
Ma'am?
I did it!
Yes, that's it. A maid!
Alright.
Listen carefully now. First, you'll be tidying up the mess you've made. In fact, you can clean my whole house, from top to bottom. That'll teach you not to go storming into strangers' homes.
I'm sorry,
Ma'am? Complaining already, are you? Wouldn't you agree that this is the least you can do?
yes.
Oh, of course. I'll gladly do it, ma'am. Good. In exchange, I suppose you could stay here. But no more thieving. I'm not a thief, ma'am. Oh, the judge of that. Thank you very much. Anyhow, you work for me, and I'll give you a place to stay. Fair enough, wouldn't you say? It does seem fair, ma'am, and it is very kind of you, but I'm not a thief. Fine, you're not a thief. Now, would you stop calling me ma'am? Do I look like an old hag to you?
I'm sorry.
You don't. I apologize.
Alright.
My name is Elise, and you'd best remember it.
Yes.
Yes. I'm so sorry. I forgot to introduce myself. Oh, he has clogs. Rosemarine. I see. My name is Rosemarine. It's a pleasure to meet you, Miss Elise.
For goodness sake.
For goodness sake, just Elise is fine. Calm down. We have a lot of work to do.
Yes.
Yes, of course. I obtained a traveling scarecrow girl. Alright.
Huh?
How could you even do all this? Look at my floors!
I'm sorry.
I'm so sorry.
Huh?
Even Granny's plates shattered to pieces. What are you, a wild boar? I'm surprised you didn't break my windows and tear down the walls. Alright. Well, you know what you did.
Anyway.
Anyhow, here, take this. Make certain you get into every nook and cranny, you hear? Yes, ma'am. While you're at it, you can sweep the chimney and clean out the fireplace, too. Oh, and wipe that stain off my wall and wash all my windows.
All right.
I want this place sparkling by the time I wake up tomorrow. Understood?
Of course.
Of course, ma'am.
For goodness sake.
And I told you to quit calling me that.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Come, now, let me show you to the well out the back.
Oh, but
Oh, I can do it myself, Elise. Anything to make up for what I've done. Look here, lassie. I have no good reason to trust you. I didn't mean to. Every single corner of this house is to be absolutely spotless by sunrise. Dare to cross me once, and I'll be having a word with the townsfolk.
You hear?
Are we clear? Yes, Elise. I'm sorry. I'll do my best. Be careful not to wake me either. I have Sunday Mass to attend tomorrow. I'll keep quiet. Good night, Elise. Wow, Elise is kind of a bitch. Now you've done it, Elise. There was hardly a need to be that harsh, but still. What if she's dangerous? Or worse even, what if she's the witch the townfolk have been talking about? Oh, what would Granny Holly do, I wonder? She didn't raise me to be like this. I even threatened to tell on her, too. Oh, she's having regrets. Okay. What's done is done, I suppose. I'll make sense of it tomorrow. It's best I go to bed. I wonder if one of the endings is if I just let that vine take me in the beginning. It's morning already. I can't be late for Sunday Mass, or Father Hans will...
You can't be serious.
Good grief, what was I thinking? She's probably taken everything I own by now. Managing stamina. You will lose 1 bread for each time period that passes. That's 6 bread a day. I count my energy by bread. Yeah, that's canon. Manage your normal food and key items through the item menu. You can consume and use items through the item menu as well. Which one was my item menu? Is it R? Oh, it is R. Okay, cool. I have normal items. I have 2 foods. I have a bunch of key items. Alright. Oh, it's sparkling.
Oh.
Or maybe not.
Hmm.
Doesn't seem like she took or broke anything, but... Hey,
Rose and Marine.
was that her name? I can't believe she tidied up and left just like that. Didn't even give her anything to eat last night, the poor thing. Now, where could she have gotten to? I really ought to go through all this junk sometime, I suppose. A small wooden chest filled with various knickknacks. It's no use going in the pantry, there's nothing in the house. Okay. Yeah, cobweb's still blinging. Let's see. Did she go back to the hen house? Oh, hey, she went back to the hen house.
Rose and Marine. For goodness sake.
There you are. You.
Elise.
Honestly, what are you doing here?
I'm sorry.
I was intending to leave first thing in the morning, but I was afraid I'd get lost in the dark. Never mind. Come with me now.
Sorry,
Are you taking me to the village? What do you take me for? Some wretch? Forget what I said last night. Not exactly my finest moment. I didn't mean to be such a brute. Truth be told.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry for what I did too.
For goodness sake.
I got it. That's all dead and buried. Now come, I'm running late for Sunday Mass. Yes. Wait for me, Elise. What a little cutie. Okay, I gotta bring her back home now? Oh, we're walking together.
Flock.
Flock? What? Flock. Fluffy companion. Aw.
Oh, I'm so glad.
Oh, I'm so relieved to see you. Where have you been? You know this goat?
Of course.
Yes, of course. We met on the way to Kefferberg. We've been together since. Yes, we were. Yes, we were. He's the cuddliest thing, isn't he? The cuddliest little thing, you say?
Anyway.
Anyhow, I ought to get going. Wouldn't want to be late for Sunday Mass.
Yes.
Yes. I'll be back in a moment, Flock. Oh. Please don't say the goat dies. No, see. The goat is going to be the true horror. That's the horror terror. In cute form. Have you learned nothing from Cult of the Lamb? I'll be back in a moment, Flock. I have to say, you did a decent job tidying up. You did pretty much everything I asked you to.
Oh, I'm so glad.
I'm too sure you meant no harm, Elise.
Hmm.
It kept me up for hours last night thinking you'd...
Oh, shush it!
I get it already. No need to tell me. Here, have some bread. You must be hungry.
Yes.
Thank you, Elise. You really are too kind.
For goodness sake.
Good grief. You do remember I hit you with a broom, right? Called you a thief, made you do my bidding, and whatnot. Most folks would have tossed me right out of the moment they found me, but you didn't.
Hmm.
I suppose I didn't. Anyhow, I'm heading
All
out.
right.
Don't wander about and don't make a mess.
Of course.
I won't, Elise. Pursue your love interest. Talk to your favorite girl when you see a heart above her head to schedule a romantic date later. I see. We're just jumping right into dating, huh? Oh yes, I should probably do this. Yes, I'd like to save. Yes. Alrighty. Alright. What's in here? Would you like to revisit the game's tutorials? No. Alright. I'll get in an earful from other hands if I don't hurry up. Unlocked map menu. Press M to open map. Alright. Okay. That's viewpoint. That's the creek. Entrance. Square. Okay. Control. Control. Alright. Got it. Okay, I go down. And I go over a creek, I believe. Okay. And I think it's... Wait, there's something over here? Oh, it's a safe spot. Okay, hold on. Okay, is it this way? There you are, Elise. Come here, why don't you? Gretel. Good day, Granny Gretel. On your way to Mass, I see. Anything to keep other hands off my back. I have some fresh buns. They'll cheer you right up. Why don't you take a look? How is she so cute? The granny is so cute. What can I do for you, dearie? Why is it so off? Why is it off screen like that? Okay. Why is it off screen? See what Granny has. Okay. Graphics. Is that better? Okay. Now I can't see anything. Okay, what did I do wrong? Oh, and I deep fried the graphics. Okay. Okay. It looks better. Now I gotta fix this. Okay. Okay. The thing that tells me that I messed up. The fact that I can't see. I can't see what Granny wants to give me. Okay. Now does it look better? Okay. I'll have to play with this more later. Story events. Goodness, Elise. You look dreadful. Good morning to you too, Miss Bertha. Oh, I wasn't sure you'd come today, Elise. Why wouldn't I, Mrs. O'Dial? My Elise, you look quite tired. Couldn't catch a wink right while wager. Frightening, wasn't it? Oh, it must have been dreadful up in the mountains. What was... Goodness sake, Elise. Did you not notice the state Giverberg is in? There was a frightening windstorm last night, Elise. It swept through the alleys and nearly ripped some roofs off. Even mine was covered in dead wood. There's no ordinary windstorm, I tell you. How so, O'Dally? Oh, I don't had it with this nonsense. She's saying it came from the woodland. That's what. Oh, O'Dally, it's no use entertaining such notions, my dear. You'll see, merrily. All I see is we're running late for Mass. Goodness, what has Kefenberg come to? After you, Elise.
Hmm.
The woodland, huh?
Elise!
Good morning, Elise. The evergreen sweetheart.
Hmm.
How are you always so cheery, Freya? You took so long. I thought you weren't coming. I overslept a little, I suppose. I didn't get that much sleep last night.
Oh, what can we do?
Oh, me neither. And all because of that windstorm. Not even my little sprig could help me. Your sprig? I keep a tiny spring of laughter under my pillow, you see? Sniffing it helps me sleep better. And it leaves such a lovely... Shh! Keep quiet, you two. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Mr. Willem. We better focus now, Elise.
Shush it, you.
You're the one lettering on, Freya. May the blessing of the Lord, the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit be with us. Wow, we're really getting into the religion. Cool. May the hallowed Saint Walpurga take heed of our prayers. Walpurga. Where have I heard that name before? Oh, hold on. Oh, I've heard that name before. It tickles something in my brain. Okay, it's not what I thought it was. Amen. This Saturday, we will once again be celebrating our patroness, Saint Wilpurga. As you all know, preparations for the festivities are always underway. Let us all contribute to the best of our abilities, brethren. That said, I'm aware what transpired last night. Several of our neighbors were severely affected by the windstorm. I urge everyone to lend a hand in clearing out the alleyways. Let us all have compassion for one another in these trying times. Let us trust Saint Wilpurga to guide our people and keep Kefenberg out of harm's way. May the Lord be with you, brethren. Brethren. Okay. Amen. We have lost a bread point. This is really cute, by the way. Took you all you had to get out of bed this morning, I wager? Oh, this is another love interest? The nun?
it, you.
Very funny, Lekuchen. Lekuchen. I'm going to Google Translate to figure out how do you pronounce this. Lekuchen. Lekuchen. From here on out, your name is Libby. This is Libby now. Have you accepted this into canon? Good? Okay. Jokes aside, Elise, don't I keep telling you to keep your apron off for Sunday, Mouse? I'm certain the Lord couldn't care less, so why should you? You're rallying me up on purpose again, Leb. Can you tell?
For goodness sake.
Oh, for goodness sake. I'd best get to work now, before it gets late.
See you later, Elise.
Don't forget to come out later, Elise. I won't. Unlocked relationship menu. Open the lock of the check on your romantic relationships with Rosamarine, Freya, and Leb. Couldn't sleep much last night, could you? Could you? I didn't sleep a wink. Explain the hilarity. You're hopeless, Leb. As long as you keep indulging me. So it's my fault, huh? Here you go, before I forget. Acquired pretzels. Oh, you brought me my favorite. Mr. Bernhard said you were rather late getting home last night. Is that so? I did tell you it was almost time for supper when you stopped by. And I told you Mrs. Elma worked me like a donkey right up until nightfall. Mr. Barnard was fretting over you, is all. Mr. Barnard can find better things to do with his time, I'm certain. You really are so stubborn, Elise. Anyhow, it's about time I head out. Say, I'll be up at the bell tower all afternoon if you'd like to keep me company. I'll be there now. All emergent dates are marked with a heart icon. Each date will skip a one time period. Cool. We best send word to Primaldorf before... Ah, Elise, didn't see you there. Send word to Primaldorf, Mr. Gustav? We're having folks from Primaldorf lend a hand with the festival this year, Elise. I heard the windstorm wasn't as bad up in the mountains, lass. Freya's fretting over you like you wouldn't believe. She was? I want to thank the Lord for your good fortune, Elise. Certainly, Father. Hard at work even on Sunday, are you? Why not, Father? Sundays are meant for rest, Elise. You let us know if you ever need a hand. You hear? Of course, Mr. Gustav. Thank you. And what's this? You acquired mysterious note. There's something written on here. Hallowed Wilpurga, sanctified by thy name. May thy will be everlasting and thy grace all embracing. Quenched thou shalt be in the Sabbath of the full moon. May this prayer find its restful place in thy life-bearing grove. Prayer? There's something else at the bottom. Kethelberg's offering lies in the crossroads beyond the maple. May thy thirst be quenched, thy blessing received. In the crossroads. I wonder who dropped this. Spooky.
For goodness sake!
Thank goodness that's over. What a bore. You'd think I'd have to work all day until the evening. All goals marked with the timepiece. I can skip one time period. Oh, Elise, I was waiting for you. Waiting for me? I was about to give you this. The acquired ointment. You mentioned your hands were feeling dry, right? Oh, you didn't have to, Freya. I use it right before bed every night. It does wonders for the skin. I put a little lavender in there, too. Wait, you made this yourself? Of course I did, silly. That's Papa's favorite. His hands are always dry, you see. You do have a knack for this sort of thing, don't you? So I'm told, I suppose. Anyhow, I'll best move along before it gets late. Say, Elise, I was wondering. I'm going to pick some flowers this afternoon up in the mountains. Flowers? I thought maybe you might care to join me? If you'd like. All right, I'll be there, Freya. Oh, that's wonderful. Have a nice day, Elise. I have 2 dates in the afternoon now. Who's gotten into her? Okay. We can't all leave Coverbrook over this nonsense. Leaving? Who's leaving? Oh, Elise. It's that witch folks keep withering on about. That windstorm couldn't have been a mere coincidence. Old Jochins. Calm down, Brunhilde. Think of your baby. Now, I'm not one to believe such things, but I thought you weren't buying into this nonsense, Mrs. Bertha. Why do you say it's nonsense, Elise? Do you truly believe there's a witch out there? Oh, you wouldn't know, Elise. You seem to be a little too certain about it, young lady. Because it's utterly ridiculous. You have to be careful with discussing such things. Truly, Dorothy, you never know who could be listening. What are you... Oh, please don't say such things, Mrs. Bertha. Come now, let's change the subject, shall we? And... Alright, so I'm gonna try and change the settings again because things are still kind of showing up off, the side. Okay. I guess this is the best I'm gonna get. Can't be bothered to lend a hand in the alleys, Elise. Folks can look after their own homes, I'd say. Spend yourself on Sunday, I see. As a matter of fact, I happen to work every Sunday, Miss Lorelei. All right, whatever you say, lassie. Say, have you seen my niece, by chance? Molly? I'll take you haven't, then. No, I don't think I have, Mrs. Lorelei. She's been up to no good lately, you see. Running about begging for food, skipping class. Who knows what else? I see. Nothing. Ah, okay. I wouldn't be so certain. Ah, child abuse, love it. you seen what it did to the alleys, Marley? Oh, O'Dial. What are what are we to do with you? Is everything alright, Mrs. Marley? Adele here is making too much of that windstorm song. You'll see, Marley. You see what, Mrs. O'Dial? Old Cheshin's right, lass. That windstorm came from the woodland. It's that wretched witch. For goodness sakes! You best keep such thoughts to yourself, Wadali. The townsfolk are already frightened. You wouldn't want to make it worse. I'm simply trying to alert folks to the... You ought to watch your words, dearie. That's what happens when you try Mrs. Marley's patience, I suppose. Intergasting. Yes, I would like to save my progress. Yes, I'll overdo a slot. Got it. Alright. Let's see. I think she said the first one was in the tower? This place always bright, brings back such good memories. The fragrant mountain breeze frolics about the rolling hills, spreading its summer cheer all across Kefferbrook. I guess this is the bell tower. Guess she wasn't there? Is it not the afternoon yet? Oh, it's probably not the afternoon yet. Okay. Let me see. What are my objectives? Suspicion. 1. There's Marie, Freya, Led. Okay. Appointment, food, key items. Okay. I got a bit of money. Map. Zoom. Okay. Ah, I do have work here. Gotcha. Help Elma with the apples. And help Andrew with the chickens. Alright. Oh, there's my chores. Yeah, both of them are afternoon. Oh boy. Alright. Investigate the notes you found. Alright. Let's see. No, not that one. Time for work. All available tasks are marked with the broom icon. Each task you do will skip 1 time period. Alright. Time for work. The better you do, the better your reward. Do your best and spend your money wisely in the shops. Alright, let's get to work. Oh, I'm so glad you dropped by, Elise. Why don't you lend me a hand? I have my hands full tidying up after that windstorm, you see. I can lend you a hand with that, Miss Lorraine. I was hoping you could fetch me some eggs from the coop. It still shows up off... Okay. Why is it off screen? Careful with the hens now, you hear. I dare say they're still riled up after last night. By the way, you feathered rat. Like, I have it windowed now, so it shouldn't show up off the screen like that. Oh, okay. Okay. E, pick up egg, move. Got it. Oh god, what am I doing? Okay. Oh, there's a round two. Okay. Stop, like, celebrating whenever you get... Swear there's leg. Score 20. Rank C. Try again. Yes. Alright, let's try it again.
3, 2, 1, go!
I swear.
Three, two, one, go!
Ah, I did worse this time. I pass! Oh my, these will hardly do. Elise, what eggs do you need? Eric's going to be rather disappointed. The poor lad. For your time, Elise. Thank you, Miss Irene. I burnt through 3 breads. Ah, the dates are available. Cool. Let me do item first. Eat. There. I have another bread back. Oh, we moved. Okay. Oh, Elise. Oh, Elise, perfect timing. What's the matter, Miss Mariel? Oh, Dolly's losing her wits, you see. She's rather superstitious, after all. I suppose it could be bad, considering her age. Truly. She's been coming in and out of the alleys, too. I suppose she's fretting over the damage, but... Are you done with the cleanup, Mrs. Lorraine? It's taking a while, but it's coming along. But Dolly won't last a week carrying on like this. Without her support, I'm afraid she'll... Okay. So, let's go talk to... her. There she is.
Rather cute, aren't you?
My, there's no need to run, Elise.
Hush it, you!
Who's running? You. You're always like this, Leb. I can't help it. You're so easy to tease, Elise.
For goodness sake.
It's such a nice day today. I could stay here until nightfall. In the mood for another earful from Brother Hans, are you? Remember when we would sneak up here at nighttime? To look at the stars and snack on leftover pretzels. As if I'd forget that. Or that night that old geezer caught us. You'll never let that one go, will you, Elise? The wretch had me on my knees praying for hours on end. Yet all you got was an earful. I recall praying right alongside you that night, don't you? Because you felt sorry for me, not because he told you to. You two will never see eye to eye, will you? What's there to see? You're the one who puts up with him for too long, the way I see it. It's almost as though we've never been at odds with each other. Oh, spare me. Over what? You think I'm short of complaints? Indulge me, why don't you? Oh, geezers like you belong in a pig pen, you oinker! Oh, this nun. Lab! You'll never hear us from up here, Elise. Alright, you're the one getting the lecture if he catches us. On the top of your lungs now. You're so lucky, not even Saint Wilpurga can save you! You ogre! Dare tell me my hair is too long again, I'll chop off whatever's left of yours, you old weasel! Weasel! Did he really tell you that? Or clergywoman, that is. Who cares about some made-up rules, lab? Aren't you feeling a lot lighter after all that, Elise? I can see you needed it, that's for sure. I'm no saint after all, despite my veil. It's a shame you don't let your hair down more often, lad. It suits you much better than that dust cloth on your head. Oh, you're such a charmer, Elise. All it does is weigh you down, and it makes you look gloomy, too. How do I look without it, then?
Shush it, you.
You're just a killjoy, lab. Anyhow, Elise, it's best we move along, wouldn't you? Those eggs won't collect themselves, I suppose. I'll be waiting for you by the bakery later. Don't forget. Of course, love. I'll be there. Art piece acquired! Okay. Ah, nighttime. An evil nighttime. I see. You'll get a love heart after every successful date. Check your progress in a relationship menu. And let's see. Like kiss the rat with the kids. Okay. Oh. Date later with Freya. Gotcha. Let's see. Looking after the flowers, are you? Elise, you asked me to look after the hearth for a bit. And said you're out here playing with Lila, huh? It's so boring. I'll give it a glance at it once in a while. I wonder what Miss Linda would have to say about that, Jacob. Oh, but you won't tell her, would you? Not if you promise to keep a proper eye on it, I won't. I promise, Elise. You've been spending too much time with April, you know. We came up with another idea to prank Wilma. Alpha's over there planning it out right now. I might pay him a little visit then. Mm. I need to have a word with you, Elise. It come to my attention you went home rather late yesterday. Oh, for goodness sake. But now I know I are quite concerned about you. My apologies, Father. It wasn't just my own fault. Whose fault was it then, would you say? She can't be working till nightfall, as you know. Cavalberg has no need for conflict. The town is tense enough as it is. Tense about what? The witch? You ought to make light. You ought to make light of the police. At least Miss O'Dallas honestly catches on fire. I know. How could such a thing happen? There was a manner of speech, Father. Rather crude one, even for you, at least. Oh, for goodness sakes! No more time for this. Suspicion up. Um, am I the suspicious one? Am I about to be burned at the stake? I thought you'd be holed up in the church all day, Lem. I'm waiting for Miss O'Dally. She asked me to pray the rosary with her outside. She says she needs blessings after lending a hand in the alleys. Lending a hand? What was she doing out there? Wittering on about the witch? So told, yes. You put up with way too much of this nonsense, Leb. You know my answer to that, Elise. It's my duty to play make-believe with Mrs. O'Dyle all day. You wouldn't understand. Elise! You'd have me fretting over you at this rate, you know. Aren't you already? No more than you fret over me. Unnecessarily, I'll add. Speaking of Miss O'Dally, she's rather late. I can keep you company until she comes out, Lem. My good deed for the day. I have a better idea for your good deed of the day, Elise. Moving along to work and stop wasting time? Go on now. I'll be seeing you later. Alright, let's see. Still running about town, I see. As I do, Mr. Gustav. Weighs me down seeing you that hard at work on a Sunday. Why don't you come for dinner one of these days? Oh, I wouldn't want to impose. Freya would be jumping for joy, you know that. I'm grateful for the invitation, truly. But I have, some soup spoiling it sometime tomorrow, you see? Freya talks about you all day and night. I can see you're close friends. Oh, that's... Whatever the reason, Elise, you're always welcome in our home. You hear? Thank you very much, Mr. Gustav. It's only a matter of time till Freya brings you around. You'll see. My Elise, you don't mean to tell me you're still working. I don't have much of a choice, Mrs. Brunhild. Oh, that can't be good for you. You're too yielding, Brunhild. Oh, I can't help it with a baby on the way. There's some inevitable worries, Brunhild. Inevitable, Mrs. Varian. Oh, it's nothing worth mentioning. Moving back to Grimmeldorf may very well be our only option, sadly. Only in our time, Brunhild. Everberg's no longer has much to offer. I left Grimmeldorf behind for my husband, but you won't be staying for longer either, will you, Elise? Elise is too self-driven for Kefferberg. Always has been. Ah, I suppose. Alright, let's see what I got here. Muffy. Elise! I need your help, please. Whatever could be suppressing Mindy. The boys want me to play Kiss the Rat with them again. They're threatening me now, even. Alright, I'll play your sin, but you best have something for me. Oh, Elise, I'll give you everything I have. Gross, I don't want the stinky rat anywhere near me. Alright, how do I play this game? Yeah. Here. Blue pass, yellow pass. Alright. Blue, yellow. Yeah. Ugh. Timing. I'm not good at this game. Ooh. One. Yeah. I'm going to have to fix that. This seems at least like the easier of the two, you know? I don't want to kiss a stinky rat. No stinky rats. Okay, blue and yellow. So close. Why do I keep taking these L's? Alright, let's see. Still a D. Okay. One more try, but it cost me money to do this. I'll take a C. Because I'm not spending all my money on this. That wasn't very impressive, Elise. Why, you... That's all you're getting. For goodness sake. I brought this upon myself, I suppose. Oh, I'm finally done with work for today. I'd best head over to Mrs. Gretel's to see Leb. My Elise, why are you still wandering about town? Is everything all right, Miss Adele? It clearly isn't, is it? What if that windstorm picks up again this evening? There's only so much an old woman can do against the wind, against the woodland, Elise. I hardly see a reason for all this fretting, if I'm honest. Oh, I'm well aware that what you're trying to say, lass. This windstorm is no odd occurrence. I'll have you know. Oh, this is getting on my nerves. You don't mean to say it was the... Oh, please, don't mention it. Goodness sake. Okay, the bakery. I think it's here. Looking to get another lecture from Bernhard, Elise? You lads ought to spare her the earful of Heinrich. Finally, a voice of reason. Don't lump me in with Ludwig and Bernhard, Eugen. Elise is more than capable of looking after herself, the way I see it. I most certainly am, Mr. Heinrich. These old folks, however, you better keep an eye on them. Do you mean Mrs. O'Dowd and old Jochen? They've been spreading utter nonsense, I've heard. Old Jochen's going to become a problem sooner rather than later, I'll wager. Why do you keep saying that, Eugen? You'll see, lass. I wouldn't want to be talking behind the old lad's back, but I suspect this windstorm nonsense will take its toll on us. Okay, now where's the bakery? Probably back the way I came. I have a map. There it is. Yep. Okay. Kitty? Oh, I can't find it. What can't you find, Grin? Oh, I have... Oh, I hadn't seen you there, my dear. The bear Mrs. Merrily gave me. That's what you get for being such a klutz. Grune. Is it Grune? Grune, whatever. Apfel! Mrs. Merrily said she made it for me. It even had a ribbon on it. It may be best to hand inside right now, my darling. It's no use looking for her in the dark, that's for certain. You're a klutz, you're a klutz! That's not funny, Apfel! You have your hands full, don't you, Mrs. Lisbeth? Like you wouldn't know. There we go. There you are. There you are, Lamb. You're a little too happy to see me, aren't you? Oh, I thought today would never end, that's all. You don't look tired, Elise. These folks will be the death to me, that's what. Fretting over this witch nonsense day and night. You know they're rather superstitious, Elise. Oh, you're buying into it now, too. What's next? We all sleep in the church together like chickens in a coop? Elise! It's all nonsense, love. Everyone's losing their wits. Here's your right, Elise. Bread. Did you make too much today or something? I thought you could use a little more than usual tonight. You need to look after yourself, Elise. Lev's always had a talent for figuring things out, but is that her intuition again, or move along, Elise, before it gets too late? I'll see you tomorrow, Leb. Okay. How to get home before it becomes evil night. Um...
Elise!
Ah, Elise, welcome back! I brought some bread. Let's settle down and eat. Would you like me to start making dinner for us from tomorrow, Elise? That's not a bad idea in itself, but how am I to know you won't make a mess of it? Last thing I want is to spend my evenings in the outhouse. I'll have you know a proper cook, Elise. Never once did my sweet granny disapprove of anything I prepared. Well, I suppose it can't be much harm.
All right.
On that note, Rosemarine, you're to sleep up in the attic from now on. I can't have you hanging around the granary and bring all the dust and cobwebs inside. Oh, I can clean it up for you, Elise. It's really no trouble. I've had my fill of running about looking for you day and night. Oh, Elise, I wouldn't want to be a bother.
Oh, shush it!
And I wouldn't want you nesting with the mice and the geckos. You're sleeping in the attic, and that's final, you hear? And then you sleep inside where it's perfectly warm and... Did you hear that, Rosmarine? You hear what? I'm taking the broom. You stay here, just in case. Find the source of the noise. It's you! Please spare me, Elise!
Muffy!
What in the Lord's name are you doing here, Miffy?
You know.
I was only strong, I swear in my auntie's name.
Is that so?
You just so happen to hide behind my house, I see. Who doesn't? You sneak about people's homes every now and then too, don't you?
Huh?
What are you doing here, Mandy? Tell me right now, or I'll scrub your mouth with soap with every minute. This very minute. It's getting quite late, isn't it, Elise? I'd best...
Out with it!
I saw her. That girl you're housing, Elise.
Huh?
You saw nothing, Molly. She's not from around here. Even I can tell. You were having supper together and everything, Elise.
Huh?
I'll keep your mouth. You keep your mouth shut. Shut, Mubby, or I'll... Why don't you share some of that bread you've got, Elise? I might keep quiet. If you do...
Goodness sake!
Oh, I should have guessed that's what you wanted.
Huh?
If I hear so much as a word about this, Molly,
Oh boy, oh boy!
I was followed by a pink-haired glutton. Golly, Elise, why don't you bring me a pretzel tomorrow?
Out with it!
Shh, mouth shut, or I'll throw you in the well. Don't come back, or else.
For goodness sake!
This is the last thing I needed.
I'm sorry,
Suspicion is if I look suspicious, they're going to think I'm the cause behind this. Okay, got it. Is she gone? This could be bad. Rosemarine.
I'm sorry.
Oh, Elise, I generally didn't see her. I would have told you if I had. Don't you start fretting now, too. Do you think she'll tell anyone? If she does, we could be in trouble. I know, Rosemarine.
I'm sorry,
It's Rosin Marine.
Shush it,
Oh,
you.
shush. I'm heading back inside.
Yes.
Buffy's spying on you. Fulfill your daily request for food items to keep her from snitching and raising suspicion. Mind what you say and do your best to avoid raising suspicion towards Elise, or bear the consequences. Elise, I'm heading off to bed, Rosemarine. I could spend the night in the greenery if you'd like. No, I meant what I said. You're sleeping in the attic. I'll meet you upstairs. All right. So, don't talk to everybody. This thing's still not working, is it? I ought to have a word with Mr. Wellham sometime soon, I suppose. The clock's hands grate beautifully through time, struggling to turn each passing second. Granny Holly used to love this thing, didn't she? Never truly understood why exactly. You left that goat in the granary, I'm hoping.
Of course.
I left the door ajar so he can go out and about if he wants. Makes you think he'll stay put? Why, the bed I made him, of course. You ought to see it, Elise. I'm not going out of my way to see a goat's hay bed, Rosemarine. Up you go. You need to make your bed too. You'll make do, I'm certain. Oh, it's perfect. I'll get you a blanket too. I can't have you sleeping on hay. Why not?
For goodness sake.
You're not a goat, Rosemarine. I could be a thief, get you dressing you with a blanket.
For goodness sake.
don't see what's so funny.
Elise.
You truly are kind, Elise. I can see that clearly now.
Shush it, you.
Oh, shush. I'll be glad to take that blanket, Elise. I'll get you some matches too, and a candle. Thank you, Elise. It's bedtime now. I need some rest. Good night, Rosemary. Good night, Elise. Alright, so I need to make sure I have a pretzel for Muffy tomorrow. How dare. For goodness sake. What am I getting myself into? First I agreed to house Rosemarine, then Muffy's caught wind of it too. Best make sense of all this by tomorrow. If only I could leave this town. Go somewhere far, far away from here. A place where I'd never have to fret about money or go hungry. Like a castle or a palace. Somewhere where I could live my life I deserve. Is it going to be evil night now? It's evil night now. Oh boy, evil time. Eh? Wait, what? Paris from Lowful. I died of hunger. Okay, okay. I died of hunger in my sleep. Despite that there was a cutscene of me eating food. I see. Thanks. Okay. Good thing I saved a lot.
Muffy! Eek! Huh?
I like that there's a speed up feature. Alright. Now, before I go to bed, I need to make sure I've eaten. Let's eat some grapes. And I guess some bread. There. Okay. We've already been through all this, so I'm just skipping through. Okay. Let's try Evil Night again. Okay. Let's not die because I was hungry. Evil Night. Where am I?
What is this?
Is this a dream? Hello? Explore the room. It's locked, it seems. Oh, and I bet there's something nice inside, too. It's so bright I can hardly see. A blinding warm light pierces the window's glass panes, cradling the room in a welcoming glow. Golden Girl, rebirth. That's what I wished for, long, long ago. You wanted to be reborn? Somewhere safe, somewhere far, far away. I went through all their trials, gathered all his gifts. And, indeed, I was reborn. My wish was granted, yet, to think I would end up like this. Wait, what was that? Acquired grapes. Okay. Meh. Stay sane. Keep Elise from feeling frightened with sanity healing items. Or she might go mad. Okay. I feel like I'm in a princess's bedroom. If only I could live here just like I've always dreamed. Be careful. There are all sorts of dangers lurking in the shadows. Use healing items to persevere and survive. Okay. You acquired a silver key. About using items. The items in your inventory have effects on the environment. Try using them on it. Oh, what a gift to sleep here every night. A spacious bed stands in the corner, its silky sheets protected by a counterplane embroidering in gold thread. I'm locked in here, I suppose. Can't say I mind it much, if I'm honest. Let's see. Let's see. Let's use the key I just picked up. Let's see. Oh, goodness, so many dresses. Another key. I wonder what it's for. Acquired a golden key. Leave the room. You got it, Chief. It's so bright, but there's no flame. An intricate design golden lamp stands by the bedroom door, its bulb shining brightly. Alright. My sanity seems to be fine, and I'm at 4.5 hearts. I think I'm good. locked in here, I suppose. Okay. Items. Such a long corridor. It really feels as though I'm inside a palace. Such a strange statue. A marble statue of a serpent wearing a golden crown. Its nameplate reads... A-Z-I-E-L. Azio? Azio? Such a strange statue. The marble statue of a crow wearing a golden crown. Its nameplate reads... This one's harder to read. It's like O-V-R-L-O? My reflection looks a little weird. I have a bad feeling about this. What in the Lord's name is this place? What are those things? Feeling lost? Don't forget to turn on your lantern and keep an eye out. Oh, yes, indeed. Lantern. Ah, candle's chasing me. 4 keyholes. That means there are 4 keys, side creature. Oh! Nope, 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 nope. Bandages. I got the Phantasm key. It's a key. This is what will get me out of here, I'm certain. Oh, nope, 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 fuck off. Nope, 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 go away, go away, go away, go away, go away, go away. Okay. Ow! Ow, 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 ow. It's jammed. I could try to pry it open, but... force it open. Phantasm key. It's a key. This is what will get me out of here. I'm certain. Another key. Okay, so there should be... oh. Nope, 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 nope. Eve, why you cry? Eve, stop. It's jammed. I could try to pry it open, but... yes, force it open. What's this? The key to one's dreams is found within oneself. As for yours, it's in this very room, the core of your innermost desires. Hi, Beeb. Beeb is here. He wants to be fed. I'll be right back. I'm back. The cat has been fed. As for yours, in this very room, the core of your innermost desires. It's not knowledge you seek, but golden bathed glory. Golden bathed glory, huh? That's me? Okay. Ow! Stop setting me on fire. Golden bathed glory. It's gone. The door is completely gone. Okay, I need to start items. Oh, it's called the witching hour. Got it. There's something in the back of the shelf. I have to reach on my arm to get it, but... Reach for it. This is... a key! It's a key. 4 keyholes. That means there's 4 keys I looked for. Okay.
This is it!
It worked!
What
Where
is this?
am I? I must be dreaming. A castle. Hurry now! Hurry now! We're late for his banquet. What are you? Hurry, hurry! That was a guy. Pumpkins. Monday! A dream. That left me feeling a little queasy.
Rose and Marine?
Oh, are you there? She's most likely still asleep anyway. No point in waking her this early, I suppose. Get ready for work. Let me see. Oh, I did not get any of the endings. That was just game over. she's awake already.
Elise.
Good morning, Elise. I would have got a head start on breakfast if I knew you'd be waking up this early.
For goodness sake.
Since when have you been up? Oh, I've always been up and about before daybreak. I can't sleep in if I try. I didn't notice you coming down from the attic. I brought the ladder up with me last night so I wouldn't wake you. And the hatch doesn't squeak if you do it slowly, right? I took my shoes off and used the ladder to shut it back up. Easy. You're smarter than you look, huh? I look as smart as I am, Elise. Is that so? Anyhow, I'm heading off to the garden. The garden? You mean the field just outside? Is it that obvious that I haven't touched it in years? I've been working like a dog since Granny Holly passed, but now I have you to fret about too. I can't sit on my hands forever, can I? Elise? What? You'd rather starve? Join me as a maid of all work, perhaps? You truly are kind, aren't you?
Shush it, you.
Oh, shush. I'm heading out to see what I can do about the garden. I'll call you under breakfast in a moment, then. And there's something on the table. Bread! Bread. Bread good.
For goodness sake.
I've neglected it for so long. It'll be impossible to dig. Anyhow, there's no time to loiter about. What's this? A pair of shoes? How could they possibly have wound up here in my garden? Oh, they're wonderful. We found the Goody Two Shoes. And they fit me like a glove, too. These shoes. It's as though they were made for me.
I did it!
Oh, Kefferberg needs to hear about this. From now on, it's Miss Elise now. Oh. I see. On your feet, Elise. Oh, that's what he looks like in his fullness. Okay. Explain yourself.
Oh, shush it!
What is there to explain, Father? Did you not hear yourself last? Creating a single purchase place of worship, howling and shouting like a please, old Jewish which of egotism, vanity, disdain for your fellow folk. I've always known you were wicked, you arrogant lassie.
You old geezer!
Why, you... A witch of old Hole's kin.
I am not a witch, you!
Listen here, you old wretch.
That's enough.
I have heard enough. Old Joshin has overstepped his boundaries. I ask that you pardon him. His concerns weigh heavy, Elise. I wasn't aware singing and dancing was forbidden now, father. Singing was riddled with sin, lass. Vanity must go hand in hand with greed.
Oh, shush
What
it!
does any of this have to do with sin, father? This old geezer just accused me and my grandmother of witchery, yet... Enough, Elise. Compose yourself and come inside. Your temperament is a sin in and of itself. Do I go with him or do I no, nah. Actually, I should probably go with him so I don't raise suspicion. Guess I'll repent for something I didn't do, if that makes you happy. Yet, there's something I'd like to make clear to you all. You stood witness to this foolery. You've all heard old Joshin accuse me of witchery. That's enough, Elise. You asked me to pardon him yourself, father, and I will. Yet I demand you folks understand that this once and for all.
Out with it!
I am not a mere maid of all work. I am one of you. And I demand right here, right now, that you start treating me as such. Very well, Elise, you've made yourself heard. Without a shadow of a doubt, lass. At last, he's made his move. Who are you? An old acquaintance of yours, lass. What? You're favored by him, Elise. Frightfully so. You're clad in his will from head to toe, inside out. And those shoes. My shoes? Those very shoes, Elise, are a testament of his gift to you. Who is he? Listen carefully now, my beautiful lass. Get away from me! Yours is his heritage, his flesh, his adore. Don't you understand, Elise?
What in the Lord's name?
How do you know my name? His blessing, his will, he himself is writhing in your veins, lass. What do you want from me, you old hag? You must listen carefully now, my beloved. Do as I say, and you will make all your wishes come true.
What is this?
My wishes, you say? Why, yes, opulence, splendor, fortune. Your deepest desires is unlike any other, Elise. I don't understand. You do, Elise. Tell me, what is it you most desire? Me? Speak it, Elise. What I most desire, that's fortune. Fortunate you are, Elise. Deep in this woodland, there's a patron saint whose blissful word bestows a blessing upon the faithful. All that's requested in return are 3 gifts, made from the testaments to one's desire. Reach his dwelling with always at hand, and your wish shall be granted. A room to carry of love, your basket is to hold all that is sacred. The tender flesh of earthly desire. The sweetest nectar to be drunk in earnest. You are to arrive in good company, the object of your affections. You are to reach the gate of his dwelling, carrying all 3 gifts. Voice your innermost desire. Surrender yourself wholly to his grace. And fortune you shall attain. For such is his blessing, such is your desire. I have to pick one of these girls to bring to hell
Elise?
with me. Elise? Elise, are you listening? Huh? Where did she go?
Elise.
Oh, are you alright, Elise? Where did that old head go?
Elise?
Elise, what's the matter with you? Oh,
Lebkuchen.
I'm sorry, Leb. It's best we let her rest a while. We can sit with you, Elise. Oh, it's best we give her some space, Jacob. I'm alright. I felt a little dizzy is all. I can bring you some water, Elise. As for me, I'll be just waiting to have a word with you. Don't you start, Leb. Oh, I've already started. Fine, how you've done it, Elise. For goodness sake. I need to eat some bread. I'm feeling faint. Well, that's what the cloudiness is, because I was feeling faint. Alright, item. Gotta save the pretzel. Eat. I need to buy some more bread. Or find my grapes. Yeah? We got to... Hello, Granny. Looking cheeky again today, dearie. You have to look after yourself, Elise. Let me by. I'm not selling, I want to buy. There we go. Okay. I figured out how to buy from the shop. Okay. Okay. You. Good day, ma'am. I was helping Granny Gretel. Oh, you can't expect me to believe that. It's true, I promise, on my auntie's life. Helping her with what, then? Granny Gretel gives me bread whenever I come visit, you see. She asked me to taste all pies for the festival. Is that so? It's so, it really is, Elise. You best not be trying Granny Gretel's patience, Mandy. She's too old for that. It's Muffy. Miffy, Molly, Mubby. It's all the same to me. It's not that silly of a name. Hard work in those shoes, are you? They hardly make a difference, Mr. Guido. Come now, lads. We ought to get to the logging camp. Getting that maypole done in one day won't be an easy task. I must say, I'm not confident either. All you need is a little cheer, lad. Get the townsfolk feeling jolly again. There's no shortage of joy in this lass, that's for certain. We all saw you twirling about the village square, Elise. I imagine you could sing. Oh, that isn't... Way to keep up the cheerful mood, lass. That's precisely what Ketterberg needs most this week. I suppose. Keep that in mind, Elise. You must share more of that song and dance, you hear? Alright. Let's do some saving. Now that we know what happens when you don't have food, when you go to sleep, go into evil night. Okay, let's see. Tell me. Do we bring the nun to hell? Hmm. 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 I'm here for my earful, I suppose. You're no child, Elise. Goodness sakes. I'll spare you, Elise. You're aware you've said too much. I could have stayed silent. I couldn't stay silent, you know that. I agree, it was their fault, Elise, but we both know this will only get you in the wrong kind of attention. Oh, Jocelyn's to be exact. Well, I'm well aware, lad. There's no real need for you to fret over this, you know? There is utmost need for me to fret over it, Elise. I'll keep Father Hans from dwelling on it too much. All right. Why don't you meet me here at dusk, Elise? We could both use a little downtime, wouldn't you say? I'll be here. I'm not certain I want to talk to these two. I'm hoping I had some time to think of this. Kipperberg needs order and fellowship, Hans. It needs stability. We can't keep going like this. Going like what? You're well aware what I'm talking about, lass. Let's keep our cool, old Jochen. Elise has spared it some thought, I'm certain. Let's say I have. You ought to listen to your elders, lass. Sure. Let's see. My Elise, look at those shoes. That truly does suit you best, Elise. Why, thank you. Oh, you have to wear them to the festival, Elise. Now's the time to find yourself a proper suitor, Elise. Ah, that's precisely what we were chatting about with Freya. Oh, yes. Aren't I a little too young to be looking for a husband? Why, the sooner the better, I'd say. That's not exactly what I'd like to be doing with my time, if I'm honest. I used to feel the same way until I met Finn. You'll see. I'd say Freya got a good chance of meeting her future husband soon. Oh, Miss Brunhild, I wouldn't say I'm quite the catch, isn't she, Dorothy? Oh, Freya is the catch. In truth, I do feel the same as Elise. My interests lie elsewhere, you see. Oh, you don't mean... Zoe! And I have my hands full with the festival, too. This really isn't the time. Oh, that reminds me. Would you come and meet me by the well today at dusk, Elise? Oh, yes, I suppose. Girls these days, huh? You two will come around, I'm certain. I have 2 dates now. Alright, let's see what this is. Elise! Mama won't let me chop wood for her. Don't be silly, Jacob. You're much too young to handle a hatchet. Can you get us some firewood for the hearth, Elise? Of course, Miss Linda. Your mother's right, Jacob. Too little. I'm not. You're a stubborn lamb, that's what you are. Why don't they ask Freya to chop it for them instead? And I only have one shot at this because I have no money. So, alright, let's see. What do I have to do? Chop and kick. Got it. Ow! I got bonked. Okay. Okay. This is actually pretty easy. Bonked. Ow! 25. Rank? Hey! I got it. You win. I know I could rely on you, Elise. That's a lot of logs. Here you go, my dear. $40. Yes. Thank you, Miss Linda. I thought I'd never find you, Elise.
For goodness
Oh,
sake!
what now, Miffy? It's your...
Anyway.
I don't have food for you. Shoot. But Elise, it's your... My what? Your friend? The lass with the funny head. She's right outside.
Hurry it up!
Take me to her, Molly, right now. My, you're covered in dirt, lass.
Oh, but
I'm... She's so funny looking. Look at her silly hat. Angelica, don't be rude. Do you know this lass, Lisbeth? Ella says she's from Fremeldorf.
Oh,
I'm not from Fremeldorf. I've never had a... Why, I haven't had the famous idea, Henry.
but
I'm looking for Elise. Have you seen her? Elise, do you know her? We do happen to know Elise, but how do you know her, lass? Elise said she's adopted? When did you hear about all this, Millie? Oh, if you please tell me where... Look, Mama, she has a tiny scarecrow. Forgive me, but does anyone know where I can find Elise?
Frozen Marine! Elise! For goodness sake!
What are you doing here? You... So you know the lass, Elise? Yes, she's
Keep it together, Elise.
Elise, think. A distant cousin from Griemeldorf. Oh, you don't have cousins, Elise. I do recall Holly's mother had a sister, but I never met her.
Mhm.
Yes, exactly. Rose Marlene's here is my aunt's granddaughter.
Oh, but
Oh, it's Rosenmarine. Oh, I'm so very pleased to meet you, Rosenmarine. Oh, thank you. Anyway, it's getting quite late. I best move along before... Ah, but do tell me, my dear. How long have you known you had a cousin? She said Rosemary here might show up one day. You see, I never got to meet my aunt before she passed, but I'm glad I got to meet my cousin. Ah, I see, I see. And she turned up just in time for the festival, too. Mama, Mama, can the funny lady come play with us?
Of course.
I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't want to bother you, Rosemary. You all are very welcome, but we ought to move along, and one wonders, Elise, how did you meet your cousin then?
Now that you
Such a
mention
silly
it.
story, isn't it, Rosemarine? Yes, that's right. In fact, I took her for a beggar when I first laid eyes on her. You certainly did. Oh, the poor lass.
Now that you
I
mention
was on
it.
my way to Cressenberg, you see. That's when I saw her. She asked me if I knew someone named Holly. Oh, how fortunate. You ought to stay for the festival, Rosemary.
Of course.
Oh, certainly. As much as I'd love to sit around and chat. Yes, it's a pleasure to meet you all. It's a pleasure to know you too, Rosemary. We'll be on our way then. Come, Rosemary.
Yes.
Goodbye. Suspicion down. Okay, good.
For goodness sake.
Have you completely lost your wits, Rosemary? I'm sorry, Elise. I knew you had a bird's nest for a brain, but this is too much. Well, you know what you did. Sorry, Elise. I didn't mean to. I was chasing after Franck, you see.
For goodness sake.
Rosemary, why not let him frolic about? That's what goats do.
But
He took the laundry I was handing you right out of my hands. I couldn't let him ruin your sheets. All right. Well, we didn't do too bad convincing the townsfolk, I'd say.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, Elise. I didn't mean to trouble you. Forget it, Rosemary. It's all right. Anyhow, we ought to keep our stories straight. Maybe if we tell them I came to lend you a hand with work?
This is it.
That's it, Rosemary. Huh? All right, listen carefully. Granny Holly told me about you and your auntie long ago. Your grandmother is Granny Holly's auntie, which makes us distant cousins. Yes. So, you heard about the festival and came about to Kefferberg to meet Granny Holly. Yes. Last Saturday, you just so happened to bump into each other by the crossroads. You asked me about Granny Holly, and that's how we met.
Sorry,
I don't understand, Elise. How does that relate to what I said? Why you like Kefferberg so much you wanted to stay and lend a hand. Oh! You're a kind, charitable, loving soul who wants to help with the festival. That'll keep them asking too many questions, I wager. I think that's a great idea, Elise.
All right.
That being said, Rosalie, you're going home right after nightfall, you hear? I don't want you hanging around these folks too much. All right, Elise.
I did it.
We're making it happen right now, then. Let's go. Yes. Party talk. We must be careful, Rosemarine. These people are all nosy and ill-tempered. We don't want to make this situation any worse, understood? Yes, Elise. I'll be good. You'll see. Alright, head back to work. Okay. I wonder if there's any more weird notes around. Oh, there's work there. Okay. Alrighty. Let me find a save point. Okay. Alright, with that, I am going to stop for now. It has been a nice stream. We got started, and it looks like we're getting into some of the more spooky stuff. And I guess we decided we are going after Leb first and see what ending that happens. As for the 3 gifts I need to obtain, what exactly does that mean? Am I supposed to bring wine? Then food? That thing about a womb, though, that I don't know how to spin that into something wholesome. Am I killing someone? Am I stealing a baby? I'm not stealing a baby, am I? There is a pregnant woman. Either way, it has been fun. Thank you for joining in. I'm going to wish you all a good night, a good evening, and a good day. Bye!